Most people know me as a health nut, but those people close to me know that I adopt the 80-20 principle. So 80% of the time I'm really healthy, and 20% of the time I like foods like these.
And we know how much you love cake, Lisa. So today we're making a chocolate beetroot cake. Now, just because there's beetroot in the cake doesn't mean that it's healthy. It's still a treat. It just shows you how you can add novel ingredients like vegetables into baking.
Beetroot is also very low in kilojoules and fat, and it's very high in iron, which is great for somebody like me who's a vegetarian.
It's also got quite a bit of soluble fiber, and so that helps lower cholesterol, especially if you combine it with other foods like plant sterols that can help lower your LDL bad cholesterol by up to 10%.
Wow, that's significant. Well, we have got a lot to do, Celine. So I'll tell you what, we're going to split up. I'll do the wet ingredients, you do the dry ingredients, and we'll meet up when we are melting the chocolate.
I'm going to beat you there.
Okay, cool, let's go. For the wet ingredients, add 250 grams of caster sugar, 200 grams of Flora Proactive, 3 eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence.
So for the dry ingredients, it's 100 grams of flour, self-raising flour and cocoa, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which you sift together into a large bowl.
Done.
Me too.
Okay, well, should we see how the chocolate's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum.
Okay.
I just want to dip my finger into that.
Okay, so chocolate's melted. You're simply going to add it to the wet mixture. Yum. Okay.
So let's add the dry ingredients to a larger bowl. And then we'll make a well in the center and add your mixture, Lisa.
Okay. If you can just add the beetroot slowly for me to this mixture. Just trying to keep it as light as I can.
Now once that's stirred up, we're going to pour the batter not into a cake tin, but rather into little cupcake containers so that we can have easier portion control.
Good idea.
And we'll bake that at 190 degrees for half an hour.
Whilst the cakes were baking, I whipped up some cream.
And I did the chocolate ganache by heating cream and then melting chocolate in it. And we know that chocolate is a feel-good food because it's got the ingredients that our brain needs to make the feel-good hormone, serotonin. But you don't want to have too much, otherwise you're not going to be happy, you're going to be really depressed because you're going to put on weight. So these cupcakes are about the portion size you should have when you are treating yourself to some chocolate.
Portion distortion, eh?
Absolutely.
Okay, time to decorate. If you're not worried about your cholesterol, then you can simply spread on some raspberry jam, add a dollop of cream, put the lid on, and then spread ganache all over the top.
The other option is to leave out the cream and use some Flora Proactive and a little jam and then a little dollop of ganache on top.
My happy place.